Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to Dredge, the Iron Rig. In this episode, we're going to head down here to this new area that we have to go to. Gonna take a quick stop by over there to see if I can get another box, because I always do want the boxes. They're definitely beneficial to me. And I believe also this is about the location where I'm going to meet the person who knows how to communicate with the creatures, which is what the scientist wants me to do. For one, he wants me to be able to get some kind of research that'll help us with communicating. Oh, got a storm brewing evidently. That's alright. Do love the thunder sound though. Very cool. Alright. I think over here is where I need to go for the box. Yeah, over in this direction. Wow, lightning there. Very cool. Alright, here we go. We got at least one box here, so that's perfect. These are sort of the primary currency in this DLC. You really need the boxes in order to be able to build everything and do all the other things in this section of the game. So, definitely appreciate having them on hand when I need them. Now we'll head over here, try to talk to her, see how our dog's doing, because we haven't visited over here in a while, so hopefully our dog's doing well. Alright, let's go ahead and put this into storage there. There we go. Oh, hello again. What do you need? Someone from Ironhaven Corporation sent me. I didn't expect that name to follow me all the way out here. Perhaps that was naive of me. And our dog seems to be doing well there next to her. So, what do you want? The Ironhaven Corporation has been constructing a drilling platform. Let's go with this one. And I know him. He's the reason I was posted all the way out here, so far from home. He might have mentioned that I studied under him. But I studied him too. His theory on nature's cycles were odd. He never went into much detail, but his work had some curious influences. I heard whispers through the door of his office, saw confusing diagrams that lingered in half-erased chalk dust and on torn shreds of paper. Never could make much sense of it. What else? Tell me about the defensive tech you've been working on. Well, it's the same tech used in that repulsion machine I gave you. Strictly speaking, I wouldn't call it a defensive system. It doesn't interact with anything on a physical level. You see, Ironhaven Scientific Communication Division has long been working on projects to further their exertion over the natural world. It's complicated stuff, but essentially they were trying to emit signals to communicate with, well, anything they wanted to, I suppose. The tech I've been working on is along those lines, but instead of a wide spectrum of communication, it attempts to broadcast a single word: flee. It emits the vocalized panic responses of every animal I was able to gather acoustic data for. What else? The Ironhaven Corporation has been constructing a drilling platform. Oh, and you're helping them with that, I suppose? Do you have any idea what they're even doing? She turns away and tries to recompose herself with a few deep breaths. Of course you don't. You're just trying to help. But you've seen what's happened to the water here, and elsewhere, I imagine. What else? We need to protect the rig and its workers. I couldn't give a damn about the rig or the corp, but not everyone there deserves to face the consequences of the corp's actions. I'll give you some schematics. I'm sure there is smart enough to decipher them and get it built. I'm sure someone there is smart enough to decipher them and get it built. Just don't let them think it means I forgive them, or that I approve of what they're doing. Okay, well, we got the thing we needed from her. Guess the schematic's just on us. We don't have it in storage here. So let's go ahead and head over So we're going to need to put out our crab pots. I want them in the goo. There we go. I don't really want to use the thing to collect the goo yet because I might need that still. Yeah, this is just a normal fish. Don't really care for that. You can tell if it's a normal fish because if it's not one of the normal fish, that wasn't what I wanted to do. If it's not one of the normal fish, you get this sort of squiggly line here that we have to go through. Yeah, very sad that I used that by accident. And that's why it's very sad. Because I don't really want to deal with that thing. Okay, these are bigger fish. I'm not in the oil, so I don't get any of the dark goo. Wow, alright, that one is really interesting. Let's go ahead and... Where can we dock? Let's head back to the old fortress, because I don't trust this area at all. And having lost my banish, I don't want to be out on the water too long. Because I am tripping out a little bit. I think that the oil definitely causes some of the paranoia to increase a bit more. Let's see here. My storage. Can I fit these guys in here? Yeah, we can fit one there. Doesn't fit. You know, if I put this up here, move this there. Put this up here. Consolidating a bit here. Alright, now we've got much more room. Good. So we got all that sorted out. Let's go ahead and rest. Stop being insane. Alright, now we'll wake up and we'll go back out here to go fishing. I'm going to leave the crab pots to simmer a little longer there. I'm going to go down for another one of the oil spots because I found that usually you only find a couple of the things in one oil spot, then you have to go to another one for the other ones. So let's see if that holds true here. That's just a normal fish, I think. That's one we already caught. No, this does look different. Well, at least I got the dark ooze now that I needed. But that was just a mahi-mahi. I don't really need that. This I need, though. We'll keep it. Trying to get the aberrations. Always care about having the aberrations. Perfect, we got one. Alright, so now let's head over, since it is daylight out, and head for the fishing village over here. Still got our friend the giant tentacle monster down there. Wonder if he's related to the one that's over on the rig. Sort of an interesting thought. Alright, let's see here. Let's actually go to my storage first, make sure I have everything I need. Yeah, let's get him a normal one. There we go. Now we can sell all the rest of these. Fish market. Alright. My storage. Get the black goo, put it over here. There we are. Don't really need wood this time. Yeah, I mean, I've got wood already. So we'll leave that alone. Head over here, check our crab pot, see if we caught anything. And then also I'm still trying to get an aberration of the one fish. So we'll see about that as well. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. Try putting them in a different spot. Yeah, let's just discard that. Alright. Let's go ahead and put out, try getting the crab pots into this area. See if we have any better luck there. Okay, well there was a tentacle there. Wonder if the eye is related to the tentacle. Sort of interesting. Let's head back over here and sell what we got. We're going to be here a little bit longer because we still have to get the one type of fish that he needs. And I really don't feel like having to go all the way back. Yeah, let's sell all those. Then we'll put the rest of the black ooze over in our area here. Let's go ahead and pull out the other crab pots. That way we can do 2 areas with them. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair all. There we go. And then we'll rest. Alright, we're good. Now let's see here. I already got the abomination of that. Or the aberration, as they call it. This is the one I'm seeking. Yeah, just can't fit it. Nope. Don't need that. See how our crab pots are doing over here. Hey, we got something. Sea slug. Got another one too. Crown of Nadir. Alright, well we need to pick up our pots here, but we gotta go sell first. Alright, go to my storage here. Let's put this one in. So we have all the different fish he wanted. Then we can go to fish market. We can sell all those. Yeah. Put this back into storage. Go pick up our pots. Oh, good lord. Mimic slug. Well, that's sort of cool. Actually, let's just pick up the pot. There we go. And on top of that, let's go ahead and just be running that. There's no reason not to. Not enough space. You know what? I don't feel like taking another trip out here. Don't need these. So let's just pick up the pot. Alright. We'll head back over here. Go to the shipyard. Prepare all. Alright. Go to the fish market. Don't think I need any of these. No, I've got one of every kind in there, so sell all. Then we'll go to my storage. Put these in as best we can. Actually, to cargo. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we got all this stuff moved around as need be. We're not going to go to sleep, though, yet. Because we're going to undock. And we are going to go with Manifest. And bring ourselves over to here. Then we'll spend the night over at the lighthouse area in the Marrows. Ship has so much speed now, so much turning capability. It's really pretty cool. Alright. Get some shut-eye. Undock. Let's have haste ready for ourselves when we need it. Alright, so we're bringing everything that the scientists wanted this time, so should develop the story. Whoa! Good thing I got good brakes on this ship. Alright. See undermarket here. Perfect. Alright. We'll deal with the defenses here in a moment. But let's go to Tech Lab first. So we're going to get this. Put one of those there. One of those there. And one of these there. Now I've got all the different stuff available, so that's sort of cool. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's go to the defenses first. So this is where we're going to build some sort of machine to repel those tentacles, right? That's what the scientist said. Alright, well I can definitely take care of that. We got that. One of these. There we go. We'll get started. Defenses are primed. Turning them on now. This had better work. Droning voice begins to sound from the top of the rig, reverberating through the metal, deep into the down into the deep. All right, well that's a good thing, I guess. Yes, remarkable. The power spikes. Fisherman. Don't forget about those samples. He walks away, muttering something about modulating voices and waves. The defenses are operational, emitting a drone sound that grates at the ears. Alright, nothing I can do with it right now. Was sort of wondering if I could upgrade it and stuff, but I guess not for right now. Factory, can we upgrade that yet? Does not look like it. I'm curious what the level 4 is going to be like. Alright, do you know anything about the prehistoric fish I found? Nothing useful aside from confirming with some peers that they are indeed species that were previously thought to be extinct. There's even a species name for that, you know? A Lazarus taxon. A species seemingly raised from the dead. I've encountered strange creatures in the contaminated areas. Oh, what did they look like? You begin to describe the creatures to scientists, but as you grasp at the image in your head, they melt away, replaced by a swirling blackness in your mind's eye. After your description trails off, the scientist looks at you with some concern. Long nights at sea, unusual weather conditions, sleep deprivation, they can all lead to auditory and visual hallucinations. Not to worry, best to get some rest. Alright, well we got the samples here. There's that. That. There's that one. And that one. There we go. Scientist arranges specimens now laid out on a metal table in front of him. He connects electrodes and wires to the head of each. The brains of fish are primitive. In many ways, their simplicity is kind of purity. No burdensome emotions to confuse the data. Just as rigor mortis locks the muscles, the final shape of the mind is held by the brain, but it can be extracted. The room is pierced with a sharp sound of capacitors charging. The corpses on the bench jolt in unison, slackened muscles arch and tense before lying still again. Scientist is already looking at 4 monitors behind him. Same vague shape scrolls across each screen. Ragged circle, writhing cells, lidless eye, yawning pit. The difficulty is in reading it. What is it? Alright, so we're good there. Outside, the foreman is in conversation with a recent arrival to the rig, a stern-looking man in a suit. But sir, the sea floor here, it shouldn't be disturbed. This whole rig is built on some kind of living fault. You have to trust me. Trust you? You couldn't even keep shipments in order. Who involved locals just to save your own hide? The foreman cowers behind a clipboard. You. Who put this whole operation in jeopardy? Enough of this. Your concerns end at steel and scaffolding. The future of this corporation is for me alone to decide. Fire it up. The drill descends once more into the blackness under the rig. Oh, great. Alright, so this is where I'm going to need the mangrove rod. The man in the suit turns to you. And we're back on track. While he overstepped his corporate responsibility, it appears the foreman was right to enlist your assistance. There's one final building that needs to be constructed on this platform. Fleet services. Without this building, we're unable to scale our efforts efficiently. I'll cut you a deal. If you assist in the construction of this building, I'll permit the workers to fit your vessel with significant hull upgrade. After that, I don't want to see you around here anymore. Our operation is confidential. Get on with it. Alrighty. So he's wanting samples of the fish from Twisted Strand. Do you have them? Alright, so we need them from the Twisted Strand. Let's see here. Just I want to make sure. Mangrove, shallow, crab, mangrove. Alright. What's your opinion of boss? My master? Oh, the executive, yes. He's everywhere. Very hardworking. Always been, always will be. He needs me. My work. Has to be correct. Do you understand? We have to do it in the right place, or else there's not much time left. Have you learned anything about the dark fluid I collected? It's unlike any substance I've ever seen, touched. It's smooth, one moment silky, and the next sharp, stabbing. Scientist flinches at something in the air above him. A moment later, the lights flicker. The subtle pop of a blown capacitor can be heard somewhere in the nearby bench. His voice drops to a breathy murmur. It holds secrets, instructions, whispers. You seem concerned. Concerned? No. Concern implies... Turns to look at you. One of his eyes is bloodshot. The white completely overrun with dark blood. Concern implies that we didn't know this would happen. Okay. Well, he's crazy. Alright, we can do the final section of the factory. Alright, so that's going to take 2. We got to get this place operational or the boss will have my head. I only have 1 left. But I'm going to use it here. Alright, we'll get to work on fleet services. Everything should be operational here, sir. Excellent. Remember, fishermen, I'll permit the workers to upgrade your howl with our tech here. but I think you know how this works by now. You'll have to gather the materials yourself. Alright.
Ah.
And improve your vessel, including some cutting-edge Iron Haven tech you won't find anywhere else. New hull. I need 2 of the boxes. Yeah, I definitely want the new hull upgrade. Alright. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Then in the next episode, we will see what we can find out. For now, though, if you enjoyed what I did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you for more of Dredge, the Iron Rig.